whistle doesn't get your attention, the bullpies and lay-ins will. A shot of speed on land and sea, blink and you'll miss. Buoy boy.
Look how he just swam in. I like that. What's that? Shimmy?
Yeah. Now that is keeping it real, folks. MP with the lockup. Crossover. This is where you want a short memory. Let's go, push it.
offense. That defense don't work. I don't know.
12 to 16.
Now that's uncalled for.
Hey, yo, we're here.
The 3-ball. Unselfish play. Love that team connection. Oh, not bad, not bad.
16 to 16.
Somebody missed their assignment. Gotta love the unselfish play.
16-18. Hey, right here. Who's watching? Help side.
Can't finish on the inside. To seal it. Top of you. The crowd is on top of you. But if you can come out on top, the glory lasts a lifetime. Slap on the sunscreen and wait at least 30 minutes after eating before challenging the one, the only, Boy Boy.
Buoy boy.
Okay, let's get to it.
Who's watching it?
I don't think the defense is quite ready yet. We get it. You can dribble. No good. Get on your horses. Playing that basketball. Feeling that's the Olympic. Nice move. Out here's slamming on. Nice burn on that one. Flawless. man gets a touch. Yes, sir. Get your teammates back. He's out there to do one thing. Put points on the board. Zipping that ball around.
Now let's get a stop.
Is somebody gonna go out there, man? Somebody, anybody, everybody. Get up, get down. It's time for the defense to stop getting cooked. You gotta get up out here. You got next, right? And handles the ball like Pistol Pete. Get your hands up for John.
Really? Just John? No John. Spaceman, Magic Man, John. Gorilla Fighter, no, just John. John.
All right, let's hoop.
Don't let him shoot that.
That's what I'm talking about. The defense time to set up at least.
Hey, you better tighten up your stance.
He is not afraid of the contact.
Hey, how many is that? Come on. Hey, who got him? Ball.
Okay, they're out here playing the right way.
Shot.
Yeah! Oh, whips it. No rebound necessary. Out here slamming on. Whose man is that? Yeah. The next one will go in. We've heard that before.
Oh, we calling that.
Keeping them guessing with all those passes. Hey, I guess assists really aren't your thing, huh?
Who's got the ball?
And another one.
13-9.
Oh, man, they saying you got no bag. Prove them wrong.
Shut up!
Hey, you about to get turned around.
Let's just go.
11-16. That's a splash. 14-16. The difference between a W and an L is defense.
That's every time.
He's unconscious.
16-6 is up.
Barbecue chicken. The name of the game is buckets.
Very good.
Zipping that ball around. Automatic bucket. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Get mine.
For the dub. To win it.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. Siakam is out there with Jason Smith. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Shepherd. And it's Krejci in at the 3. And for Seattle, Roy is out there with Gary Payton. Then it's Lewis. Then it's Durant. And it's Donaldson in at the 5.
Here we go.
Smith gets it to go on the assist from Shepherd.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Shepherd. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Seattle on defense. Here's Shepherd. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good from outside. Outside Durant. Off target from three-point range. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line. Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
And it's Shepherd missing. Payton looking it over. Durant just inside the line. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Krejci. And it's off from three-point range. Outside for Durant. There's the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And stolen by Payton. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Seattle has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Roy from outside sinks the three-pointer. Roy's got 9.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And there's the competitive fire of LaVine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
And it's Seattle with another.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Siakam outside. LaVine wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Seattle leading by 7. KD looking around. Good D by Siakam.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside Lewis, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Seattle leads by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed The broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Barry is out there with Schrempf. Then it's Gary Payton. Then it's Crawford. And it's Polynice in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And showing off for the crowd there. Hardaway's handles are off the charts.
Crawford's shot is good.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Hardaway. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Durant's checked in for Seattle. Roy comes in for Jamal Crawford. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Roy from outside. Rebounded by Goodrich. In the corner, it's Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Levine's got 6 points.
That's such a beautiful, high-arcing jump shot from Zach LaVine.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. For 3, Roy. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. Knocks down the 3 ball. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
But I tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
On the wing, Brandon Roy. Guarded by Levine. Roy gets the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Levine on the follow. 11 points in the game.
And what an effort by Levine to win the rebound. And then he sends it back up.
Roy from outside. Siakam pulls it in. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Goodrich, that's good.
And there's the three-point shooting ability.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Roy fires from way outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And so it's Seattle. bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Brandon Roy really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Smith. Shepard out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Krejci in at the small forward. Seattle leading by 8. It's Payton, high post. Fires for 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Here's Payton. Outside Roy. And he's good on the 3 ball. Roy's got 6 here in this quarter.
He just makes scoring look so effortless. It's why you love watching Roy play the game.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bean passes to Krejci. Smith with a screen on Durant. From 17 feet out. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Smith.
Yeah, just taking what the defense gives you right there. Sometimes the best shot is in the mid-range.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And it's Seattle with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Roy, from outside the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Shots good by Siakam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. For 3, Roy trains the three-pointer. Roy's got the lead up to 10 now for Seattle.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
And the shot goes down.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
Here's Shepard. Still without a basket. Outside, LaVine. Takes a 3. Rashard Lewis pulls it in.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Roy from outside, and again, Seattle with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Roy from outside hits the three-point bomb. Roy's got 43 points.
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Roy from outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the fourth period.
And so it's Seattle, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Peyton is out there with Roy. Then there's Donaldson, and it's Durant, and it's Lewis in at the 4. Now here's Lewis. Jacks up a 3, and down goes the 3. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for Seattle?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lane. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Roy. Connect on the jam.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Now Siakam lets loose a 3. That does not go. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And there's Roy. That's good on the assist by Peyton. Roy's got 54 points. Outside, Levine. Jacks up a 3. The 3 goes down.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Seattle calls timeout. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. From outside, Rashard Lewis, and that's good. And Seattle leads by 20.
Defense has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
And another 3 for Seattle.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Pass to Shepard. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A nice shot by Roy.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
It's taken away by Peyton. Fires from deep. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And here is Siakam. Brandon Roy getting his 3 to go. Rashard Lewis pulls it in. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Roy from outside buries it from three-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now, here's Siakam. Will it go? It's rebounded by Donaldson. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Roy from outside. Reggie with the rebound. And they're pushing it up. Levine for three. Seattle grabs the miss. Pass to Payton. Outside, Katie. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our great crew, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Brandon Roy. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Seattle. Pass to Cooper. Launches a three. The rebound by Patterson. Here's Diggins. And it's in there.
Well, it's always good to have some moves up your sleeve. You can see there how she was able to create space for herself.
Here's Pritchard. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, It is intimidating.
Here's Diggins. Johnson sets the screen for Lynn. Misses the three. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Drops in the tray. Pritchard's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and
Tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
the wide open look here for Anthony. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Cooper kicks to Thomas. And another three for Seattle.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And the shot goes in. Now Pritchard. He's got 5. Crowder the pass to Pritchard. And another three for Seattle.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Lynn to the inside. Here's Diggins. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Seattle has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
You got it.
Anthony taking his time here. And the three ball is good. 5 points in the game.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. Pass to Anthony. In the corner, it's Lynn. No one near Smith as he lets it go. It's good from long range. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
No good from Jack. Pass to Garza. Back to Brown. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Oubre outside. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, sometimes you have to fight for it inside, and he does just that.
Pass to Diggins. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Oubre, no one around him. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Timeout.
Oubre's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. Outside, Smart. Crowder kicks to Smart. The 3. Seattle missing again. Lynn with it. Now guarded by Smart. From deep. Lynn's shot is off. Seattle trails by 4. Crowder the pass to Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Pritchard's got 11 points.
And that's why you can't leave anyone open.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Pass to Patterson. Now Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Well, with his mobility and size, Smith gets up there with ease.
Seattle with the ball. Here's Smart. And another 3 for Seattle.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
59 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Patterson. Back to Lynn. Now Anthony. 6 to shoot. Anthony with the screen on Smart. Lynn dishes to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close. Capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Pritchard. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Launches it. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by a point. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Peyton Pritchard displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Anthony against Cooper. Plays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 9 points.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Pritchard passes to Cooper. A 3-ball. And Peyton Pritchard, good for 3. 17 points in the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
The visitors with the ball. And here's Anthony from the arc, from beyond the arc, and then some. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
The 3 from Thomas, and another 3 for Seattle.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. .156 left here in the third quarter. Johnson finds Patterson. And here's Anthony from the arc. Pass to Diggins. Fires the 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Cooper's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anthony with the block.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
3-pointer. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Boucher passes to Pritchard for 3. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Anthony from the arc. They grab their own miss. Rejected by Crowder.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
From deep, Thomas nailed from three-point land. Thomas got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Seattle. Thomas gone 3 for 3 from the floor. The 3, and Diggins gets it to go.
You could see she wanted that one, comes right back with the 3 of her own.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
A 3-pointer is right on target. Thomas got 9 points here in the second half.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Here's Diggins. Seattle leading by 3. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Here's Diggins. There's Lynn with the 3. Crowder pulls it in. Thomas surveying the D. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation. The third quarter comes to a close. Seattle ahead, ending the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pass to Cooper, back to Thomas. Sinks the triple. Thomas got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Seattle.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. And he drives in. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 8 now for Seattle.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback. Anthony against Cooper. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Pass to Cooper. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 12-point Seattle lead.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it. The offensive rebound, out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. From the arc, 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like, guys, he cannot miss.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game. And here's Seattle. They're on a 14-4 run. The shot's good.
And Seattle leads by 17.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
To the middle. It's deflected. 2 points. That one goes. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Pass to Crowder. It's Thomas on the wing. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Shoots the three, and Diggins gets it to go. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Crowder. It's Thomas on the wing. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Anthony. Outside, Lynn. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Isaiah Thomas.